One is ignoring all the hard ways to make a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. One is ignoring all the hard ways to make a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. One is ignoring all the hard ways to make a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. This is a clear the room project. Bickerstaff-Saywell. She got stuff coming over here from Shaker. So how quickly can one get this stuff moved? Usually one like to use the cell phone with music. I use Kelly Howe's Stop Smoking because of the theta waves or something, the piano. Just the first track, and the first track of Kelly Howe, Positive Thinking. Now I stopped smoking 13 years ago, just in case somebody is asking why you want to know. That's what I mean. If you ask that question, well, you used to smoking when? How long did you quit? Any of those questions, people that's trained to be leaders, that got paradigms of being leaders, one is ignoring all the hard ways to make a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. All right, so how is one going to do this? The goal is to clear the room, make it look empty. She notices things like that. So I'm going to keep moving and keep talking and then keep going on that affirmation. And what I get done, I get done. And we're going to find out if one can hear this audio coming all the way up. One is ignoring all the hard ways to make a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. I just stepped in and broke her a picnic bag. Old school picnic bag. God. One is ignoring all the hard ways to make a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. I want to find out why this camera goes off after about 9 minutes 49 seconds. It just stopped recording. And I checked all the settings, but maybe I need to check them again to see why it's doing it. There's plenty of storage left. One is ignoring all the hard ways to make a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. You want chairs down there because we also want the place to look the path and comfortable up here. You got like kid chairs. To see if take one back there for Willow. She's 3, but she's tall. Both her parents are tall too. One is clearing her room, Bickerstaff-Saywell. One is ignoring all the hard ways, the toaster oven. I tell you what, I was coming by here Friday. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money. You're focusing on focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. Like nuclear power school, we'll be trying to do it word for word. That's because one has success. Word for word thing. I think I want to try to keep all the electrical in one spot. One is ignoring all the hard ways to make a little bit of money and focusing on the easy ways to make a lot. So I suppose the next thing you want to be actually looking for is a charger and a charger block. My 10% someone should call. Come on, man. Who you? I'm talking. Don't talk to you. Don't talk to oneself. One use the word one statement because these are journals. So if one was talking and using saying man, these some heavy chair. What are these lawn chairs? These some one is ignoring all the hard way. So write that out 50 times. In one sitting, still, if one hasn't did that yet, even if one has, and one is trying to kill time for whatever reason, we're going to find another word for, instead of saying kill time. We're going to find a better word than kill time. One is ignoring all the hard ways to make a little bit of money and focusing on the easy ways to make a lot. Yeah, we can get all the electrical in one spot, all the chairs in another spot, all the kitchenware in another spot. One is ignoring. First we ignore. How can one do that practically with one eye and with one is working on? Man, that's what's so weird is. We're coming by here every Friday with Professor B so she can sort through her stuff. But Reggie cool. He helped me see the truth. He said, so she's a hoarder, right? I did not see her as a hoarder. I saw her as somebody that was giving me a little bit of change. No, I didn't. No, not consciously. If she didn't compensate well, what one's still doing? Yeah, in a sense one will, but that's universal law. I think she knows that she can. It's easy to keep me around or keep people around if you compensate them fairly. And besides, that's a lesson that one wanted to learn anyway. Now, it's been 3 years, 2 years. I wish I knew the exact date. And I probably could, but just like this video is going to get deleted, 50 videos in 6 hours, or get unlisted. I'm doing unlisting. I'm unlisting things first, and then one is going to, after I unlist stuff, then one is going to start I got the pins and needles from when my body heat up. I haven't had that happen in a while. I think that's like an infection, bacterial infection or something. I remember I went to see Dr. Nathan and Nan, and he, no questions asked, he gave me some chlamydia gonorrhea medication. There's some new stuff they got in the powder form. He's like, I ain't even gotta guess what you got. You told me when I first met you, you like to fuck. Right? So I'm gonna give you, and I think this video null and void. Damn sure gotta make sure this gets deleted. That's crazy. That's why a lot of videos have to get deleted. One is ignoring all the hard ways to make a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot.